So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but...
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
James Rodriguez!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
James Rodriguez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Schneider. And it's Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Schneider. Decent chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Very nicely done. And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's James! Oh, good finish. Japan are level. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ferdinand. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is James Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Desailly demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Argentina
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Vieira. That's Gerrard. And here's James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Now it's James Rodriguez. Ferdinand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No outsmarting him this time. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. James Rodriguez. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this. He's shifted. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafael Varane. And it's Gerrard. That looks a decent ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Eto'o. Ferdinand does really well there, he is strong. Totti, looking for the run. Oh, he's played it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He is starved of space and time. Modric. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shoots! But he's left disappointed. He won't be happy with that one. No, he's not getting past him there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's James. It's James! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Skims one in. Oh, important interception. The most accurate pass. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Modric. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Gerrard.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Delivered. Chance for a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. And here's James. Nice control. Drills one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romario, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Ferdinand. And here's Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Half an hour gone in the second half. Modric. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Schneider. And here's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Eto'o. Aims beyond the defence. Lovely feet. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff makes a move down the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Messi. Desailly. And it's Messi. Eto'o. Maldini makes the interception. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good left feet, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which unfortunately I never got near, but he can pick passes most of his peers can't even see.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, he's hit the bar! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram. And it's Ferdinand. Now Modric. Ferdinand. Looking for the run. Oh, now here's Sneijder! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Modric defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's having a shot! And we have our very first corner. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard. Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. And here's James.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pass is just off target. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Sneijder. Oh, just skips past his man. Gerrard. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
It's Ibrahimovic! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Drills one in. Modric. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Argentina can break now. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Cruyff. Nice physical challenge. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Ferdinand. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. James Rodriguez. And it's Totti. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Schneider making good progress. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Modric. And now the breakaway. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Totti always looking for that half a chance. Modric. Messi. Now Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Eto'o. Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Totti. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Messi. And it's Schneider. Totti does really well to win the ball there. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here.
There they go, hunting again.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Hammers! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira is the team's great visionary. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they win it back again. Now it's Cruyff. Totti. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hammers, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Vieira. Schneider. Modric. Vieira. Vieira. Cannot be beaten that easily. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Messi. Oh, what has happened here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
James Rodriguez. Now he's got space here. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And this is getting better and better. Beautiful, just beautiful. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hammers with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, sweet feet. And that is that. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. That's rather hopeful. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was mighty close. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Eto'o. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff concedes a free kick for that.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Schneider gets flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kvaratskhelia gets across and deals with it. Argentina currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, this is a great position. Looking for the run. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Ferdinand cuts it out. And it's Schneider. Now there's a fine ball. Totti going about things with real menace.
Argentina are clearly playing a patient game here. looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's forced to go back. Hammers, ventures forward. And here's Eto'o. Good read, needed to be. Schneider. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Maldini takes aim and crosses. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Eto'o. And they win it back again. Desai. To Thuram. Ferdinand. Desai.
Se agrega
It's
un
Vieira.
minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Kvaratskhelia. Zanetti. Now Cruyff. Threads one in. Can he finish? Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Argentina looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So, into the second half. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Modric. And here's Romario. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia. That's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira with the foul, and that's going to be a booking. Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Lovely, now then. Totti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Good chance here. No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Maldini. Now, can they get him away? And this is James Rodriguez. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. James pings it across. Oh, important interception.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Maldini. Desai. And it's Vieira. Kvaratskhelia has created one goal already. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to thread one through. Desai. Now Modric, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the right flank. And it's Thuram. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control. And no, that was never going to make it.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Desai, very much a man of this moment. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Desai. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? And it's James Rodriguez. Totti. James Rodriguez. And he has been fouled there. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 9, número 19, Messi. Número 10.
Kvaratskhelia is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's James Rodriguez. Desai cuts out the pass. Argentina are almost home and dry now. De Rossi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ferdinand. De Rossi. Ibrahimovic. And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Antonetti. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. It's James! And now the breakaway. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going forward. Gerrard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, shooting chance! That pass isn't the best. And that's it. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.